back to the footy show. Yes, that's right. Manchester United 3, the Arsenal 2. 2 weeks prior to this game being played, I got told for 2 weeks straight my team, Manchester United, were going to lose. We weren't going to score goals. We were going to absolutely get battered. We weren't going to score with the new signings we had. Gyökeres was going to come do the job. Martin Odegaard was going to go and boss the midfield with Declan Rice. My defense is not up to par in the game with a team that hasn't lost all season at home. It's been 8 years since Manchester United actually won a Premier League game at the Emirates. FA Cup, yeah, we've done the business already. Everyone knows Arsenal can't handle the FA Cup with Manchester United. We came there and absolutely destroyed these guys. To be fair, the first half Arsenal played well for about 25 minutes, keeping majority of the possession, which we all knew was going to happen. I think the team went in thinking that, look, we can't play the same way we did against City because it's not going to work. So we had to bide our time, take the chances that we could before the half. And what do you know? Brian Mbuemo, hold one goal. Just absolutely pressed the defense so badly. They turn it over, bang. Off a silly mistake from the defense because they got too comfortable thinking they could just out-dribble the press. It goes to show that you follow the game plan with good, decent tactics, that will happen. Then bring up the halftime, Dorgu. Bruno Dorgu, golazo. Absolutely smashed it in. Was a hand? No. Get out of here with that. That's absolute nonsense. They even reviewed it after he scored. Never touched his hand. You guys need to... Whatever you guys are on, you need to stop taking it because it's clearly not working. And then Cunha off the bench. Oh my goodness. Outside the 18-yard box. Absolutely slotted it bottom right corner. Hold one goal. Golazo. And then the celebration, Jay Ling's 2.0. Oh my goodness. Fans couldn't have this one. Yeah. I think that we deserve to win that game, to be fair. With all the criticism, all the shit talking, people saying, "Oh no, you guys," and you know what? This is the worst Manchester United team that's ever been assembled in the Premier League in history. We finished 15th last year, lost in a Europa League final, and we went to Arsenal, your house, absolutely slapped you up. We're not doing that today. Last week against City was not a fluke. That's just decent tactics by a manager that's only been there for a week, 2 weeks now, and absolutely outplayed Arteta again 2 times in a row. Don't forget 5 years ago when he had the interim manager position for 3 games, Michael Carrick went to the Emirates and beat Arsenal 3-2. And 5 years later, he came back and did the same thing. How do you leave and come back and still do the same thing while the same guy's still in a job and has only won a silver dish and a silver cup? How does that work? So, you know what, Arsenal fans, you men can hold that because you guys have been talking nonsense the whole week. Grab all your cuddle therapy session buddies, all your mates, start booking in sessions to the end of the season because your season is pretty much starting to unfold. Because you guys got too comfortable. You were 8 points clear, almost 10 points clear off of City. Aston Villa, and what happened? Last weekend you draw. This weekend you lost. And you guys are talking nonsense. Now, the title race, it's 4-point gap between you and City, so that's your own problem. Don't come talk to me and start saying, oh, this and that about my team, because you Arsenal fans talk so much You're ridiculing me the whole week, telling me, oh, I'm always doing this, I'm always doing that. My front three are flops, and Mbuemo can't score goals. What does Cunha do? You know what? What did Saka do? He was just crossing balls inside. What did Jokeres do? Huh? Oh, that's right. He didn't do anything. Passenger. Wait, what happened to Martin No Shotoguard hooked after 57 minutes? How does that happen at home? And then Mikel Arteta does 4 subs at once? What are we doing here? What impact did they have on the game? Let's just be clear. The only way Arsenal actually scored their goals was off an own goal of Lisandro Martinez to score their first one. And then you were packing a scrum inside the goalie's box on your set piece corner. Arsenal, as much as you fans think that you guys score an open play, you really don't. You need to go and hold your set piece coach's hand and tell him, big man, it's going to be okay. Because after what everyone just witnessed, now teams know exactly how to fold you guys. You'll win in the Champions League 3-0 against Inter Milan. You couldn't do the same thing against a very crap Manchester United side that finished 15th place last year? Nah, I didn't think so. So you know what? Separating the 2 games from last week till this week, I think it's pretty much the same thing. Carrick did anything differently, but we were still playing very much up high. But then also, once we lost the ball, we got back when it was taken away. At least once the ball went over halfway, we didn't have the ball, everyone dropped back, the defense stayed compact, and we absolutely blocked everything that Arsenal threw at Manchester United. Yeah, sure, they were crossing it in, but crosses weren't doing anything at all. Absolutely useless. I think Carrick, with his tactics, masterclass, and then absolutely said, oh, you know what? We'll do the same thing, but then you can't just decide that, okay, that's going to be fine. So moving forward, we got Fulham at home next weekend. I don't think he's going to do anything much different. Granted that not every single team that we play will play the same as Arsenal and Manchester City. Because the last time we played them, I believe we drew, which we should have won that Fulham game as well. I think we won that one, but no. But anyway, that's not what I'm worried about right now. I'm just literally laughing at Arsenal fans because you guys are absolutely shocked and cannot believe what just happened. You guys are absolutely shameless. You can't come call out people, and then when the truth comes out and you guys just nowhere to hide, you guys said, "Oh, you know how you guys are deflection FC. You can't take it on the chin. Just accept that your team were just absolutely shit that night, and you guys are losing. You guys lost. You guys lost good and proper. You got slapped up at home. You can't believe it happened, and then you guys just go crawling away. You go crying off to your little cuddle therapy sessions with your mates, and you guys just hide away. You can't even come and hey, you know what? The Arsenal CEO, mate, you need to issue a public apology to everybody in the forum, just because the way you're walking around with your public service announcements, saying, "Oh, we're gonna absolutely batter people." Maybe not you in particular, but all your fans need to sit down, shut their mouths, because they just talking nonsense. We could get the job done, and we did. I was not feeling very optimistic because at the same time, you don't know what this team will give you. And one game's always different from the other. You've seen under Scamarim, that was always the case. We won one game, then dropped again. This one, the tactics did not really change as much, but we still kept it same structure. And you see, we're playing players in their right position and not forcing them to play positions they're not even used to. Dallo, you're not a right wing back. You are a right back. Get that right. Carrick did, and look at that. Guy's absolutely doing what he's supposed to do. Dorgu just got unlocked in 2 games, scoring 2 back-to-back games. 2 very important goals he scored the last 2 games. Finished off Man City last week, put Man United ahead 2-1, and absolutely dominated. Arsenal are complete frauds. You guys need to stop talking. Focus on actually winning a trophy. I'm talking in general, because you guys just, it's going to be a 4th year in a row now that you guys are doing the exact same thing. You had a lead over everyone more than 10 plus points, and now it's gone to 4. So that's all I'm going to say on that. Man United, we won. We got Fulham at home. We should be able to get that over the line, and hopefully a clean sheet. And as always, people, please like, share, and subscribe, and do all that good stuff.